Let me have a shield, doggone it. Yeah, I'm going to start off every episode with that phrase from now on until I get my mitts on a shield.
400% more awesome. Also, torque doesn't make the guns out of freaking wood.
Yes, please. Right there. Nah. Never mind what I said about twin shot machine pistols being good. Of course, this is a thumper. I'm not even paying attention to that. They've got to have a good barrel type. Because that low accuracy, as has been proven in the crucible of what's the phrase I'm looking for in the I completely lost it. The crucible of battle? Yeah, I guess that works. The words just completely fell out of my head before they reached my mouth. Twin shot repeaters and machine pistols are just fine as long as they have a good enough barrel. And now I have a fire weapon as well as an acid weapon. Once you have fire and acid, you can really rock. I don't know why I bother.
Hello, traveler.
Checking on that.
There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Hello, Marcos here. I've got an opportunity for you. Come see me at my place in T-Bone Junction.
What am I interested in? Now that I've got another thing checked off my list, a good fire weapon. My first Siren class mod. A level 31 Ancient Defender. Model 550, 4-line purple. And my first legendary was a level 34 Defiler. Jump out the wrong way. Further illustrating why you can't rely on randomness. Remember that one time That almost got me killed to death. Did you notice how it's an 18-round mag, isn't it? Yep. You know how I knew that? Because I saw it pop out of the lid right before the lid of that chest opened. Wilderness survival.
Mine, and mine.
Barrel 1, scope 5, good quality stock. I don't know exactly what that is. I want to say a stock 4, maybe. It's a 3-shooter with ×4 elemental effect. But I could guarantee you that it still would not proc per shot.
We might not spend much of our budget on you, but at least you're not on Promethea.
You'd probably only get 1 or 2 procs for every 6 rounds. Getting better all the time. Just doing everyday stuff. Drinking my off-brand cherry cola as per typical. Seven, 4, 8, 3, 7, 2. How much is enough? Well, see, I'm not being greedy, I'm being practical. Remember, in Stalker, I'm always sharing med kits and even selling or sometimes giving weapons to rookies. Most NPCs spawn with adequate weaponry once you hit like 100 rads. But in pre-bar regions of Shadow of Chernobyl, and of course I'm thinking mostly of Oblivion Lost 2010. It makes sense to help rookies out. Maybe sell them a Fort 12 and an AK-74. I don't care if it's an old mod. Oblivion Lost 2010 is still my fave. By the way, you notice how the speech Claptrap gives over that announcement system harkens back to Andrew Ryan. I don't really need this, but it's got two things I like. Sights that actually line up. And a blade. Yeah, I know. I always say I prefer a blade on a shotgun rather than a handgun.
Allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
56. See, look. It deals practically the same damage per shot as this Cobra. And more damage per projectile than this Doomstick. But most importantly, it has sights that line up right. 76.2. Never mind the math. I wonder how satisfactory that will be in actual practical terms. I don't know repeater pistol parts as well as I know combat rifle and machine gun parts.
My talents were squandered on this rock.
Stash my mash. Do I have my... Yeah. Since right now what I need is fire and acid. Masher Stasher. Don't really need the Stinger. I could go ahead and sell that. Sniper rifle's not good enough due to, I know I've said this in past episodes, the low quality stock and scope. And first I need to go to Headstone Mine, check the shops and the red chest. Desert camo matches the environs. And also
Hey, don't be shy now. Come on, catch a ride. Are you about ready to get rolling?
Roland's BDU pants
Let's get out of here.
with
The
the
wheels.
early 90s Desert Storm style camo. I like the fact that white label Dahl guns in Borderlands 2 have that camo pattern, that early 90s Desert Storm, just like Roland's BDU pants.
Your man's here.
Round mag, just like a Fort 12, and I mentioned a Fort 12 not too long ago. Not even bothering with the other shops, since they've proved themselves to be not up to speed. Hold on just a moment. I'm back. Stuck on scenery.
Let's see what we've got.
This one has the better stock, but this one has the better element.
Dahl makes guns for professional mercs. They're heavy, accurate, and effective, assuming you're strong enough to hold one.
Do you remember why that is? Because the only elemental sniper rifles that proc per shot are legendaries or explodies. Explodey go nuts and a Hodeo Joe. What if I find a class mod that I can actually use and still don't have a shield?
Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
Yep, so level 16 class mods
Remember, you can always count on Marcos for the
are
best
available and still no level 16 Dahl shield. I think this will be better against Skags. that says Barrel 1, and I think the cylinder is a Type 1. Level 4 Vlad, machine gun, barrel 2, body 3, stock 2. That midge was doing the screw loose strut. Pulled out his grenade, but apparently it didn't have time to arm. Or did it? I just heard an explosion. Yeah, that's... Oh, barrel 2. You don't warrant a scope. But I have this. Wait, I have to say that like Barry Burton. And I have to say it regarding a revolver. I have this. I can't do a good Barry Burton. At least not as good as Phaelus.
Time to pound!
Really? Stuck on a pebble? I keep forgetting about this one. What's the fire rate on this? 15? 13?
Yes, feel it.
I keep forgetting to check this one.
This be mine.
Good parts on that. Good barrel on that, and it's an explodey. Class mod.
Step right up. Find the best. If the vault is real, you'll be able to afford it.
Different barrel types, but they have the same sight and the same accessory.
Can't ever be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed. Hyperion asks, what good is a gun that doesn't shoot where you point?
Not
Get a gun
bad, not
that's as
bad.
accurate as you are. The best defense is not a good offense, it's a good defense.
If I didn't already have what I have, I'd consider it. But I don't really need an explodey. I need Delta Oscar Tango. If I were to use an explodey, I would want an explodey sniper rifle. So, I've come across level 16 class mods and level 19 shields. And still the game won't let me have a level 16 Dahl shield. Not even a plain old white one, built from basic parts.
Do these teeth make my gums look fat?
Molly gun shoot more lightning than it.
Hold on just a moment. I'm back.
Best leading competitor. Teach those lads guys a thing or two about firepower. Get some man's here.
I've never done the arena without a shield before, but I'm over-leveled.
Greetings. I'm going to need a nuclear reaction to generate the blood.
Of course, a badass fire skag might still be able to tear me apart. We'll just have to see. Did I check that fruit seller shop since the last changeover? I forget. I don't really need to.
Let's get out of here. Enough walking.
I'll go do that just to be sure. I probably did, but I don't remember what was in there. Well, what else could I possibly need?
Want to shoot a lot of bullets really fast? Vladov has your needs covered.
That incendiary S&S machine pistol, if you weren't doing an Allegiance run or if you were doing an S&S run, would be excellent. Even though it has a Type 1 barrel. Don't need that handful of pocket change. Getting these skags out of the way so they won't annoy me. And once again, she jumps out in the wrong direction. Because randomness is unreliable. Alright. That looks about right. I wonder what kind of shield I'll get. Probably one that's under-leveled and a brand that I can't use. Ha! Toro! The reason I went ugh, is because I'm aiming with a scope when iron sights are all I need. A level 6 reward for a level 12 mission.
Good damage, high fire rate, and
Insulting.
recoil reduction into one lethal weapon. All the latest and greatest in high-powered weaponry and gear sold right here for your convenience.
Not bad, not bad. This time there probably will be
Visit all our convenient locations.
a badass fire skag. What was in here? Oh yeah, nothing. Take a swig of my drink here. Finish that off. All right. See, I'm not aiming because it's a scope and I need iron sights. And you don't get iron sights with this barrel type anyway. It has like flat, non-sighted. What am I stuck on? Don't get stuck on scenery. Please. See, I left that there on purpose. Sprint. Don't get stuck on scenery. Don't make me tell you multiple times. Oh, great. Finish him. Well, no badass fire skag. Just a whole bunch of alphas. a level 10 reward for a level 18 mission.
Hyperion asks, what good is a gun that doesn't shoot where you point? Get a gun that's as accurate as you are. Only buy the best. If the vault is real, you'll be able to afford it.
I think I'm adequately equipped. For the shop crystal harvest. See, I had acid and fire equipped because I figured I could use fire on everything other than fire skags and then use acid on fire skags. That and that. I hate this sight. Crack shot? Yeah, right. I miss way too often to deserve that title. I knew it. See, I was trying to prevent that exact thing from happening because those guys can, if you're wearing a shield, they can knock your shield out almost instantly. And you saw what almost happened there, and that's exactly what I was trying to prevent. Maybe I should put this on. He had a flat-off shield, I think. Yep. No comment. Did you see I pulled a Zero? Or would you say that Zero pulls a Lilith when he maneuvers like that? You see that? Yeah. Yeah.
All this stuff.
A level 22 SNS electric machine gun, barrel 2, body 3, stock 2. I'm going to hazard an educated guess that its fire rate is 7.6. Called it. That's a pretty good gun. What was its elemental rating? ×2 elemental rating and a 61 round mag. That's, and what was it? And it's a plain old green. See? Don't judge by label color. Also, S&S machine guns can get away with having barrel 2. A Torg machine gun, on the other hand, to be at its best, should have barrel 3 or better. Same for Vladov. Did the shops change over? I seem to recall there being only 2 minutes left. What's the fire rate on this? 1.0.
If he took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs.
One 1.0 is the lowest fire rate of an assault shotgun. A combat shotgun is usually fine as long as it has a fire rate of 0.8, which is the lowest I recall ever seeing on a Dahl. I'm going to hit level 20 and still don't have a Dahl-gone shield.
Is shooting bullets just not cool enough for you? Get a Maliwan and light some
Type 4 cylinder right there.
Someone always has the upper hand. Make sure it's you. First aid kit. You won't regret it.
All that's left to do is shot crystals and sledge.
Hi, listen to Scooter. When you get you gotta get across the rough and rowdy's place on Pandora.
Let's get out of here.
No substitute.
Let's get some wheels.
Have fun fighting each other. I could take another crack at that that one thing, making the car flip and trying to get the best hang time. But I don't really need to do that since I'm over leveled already anyway, and it's not going to do anything to get me a Dahl-gone shield. So, well, where am I going? I need to go over here. I have acid, fire, and The rest of my stuff is adequate.
First aid kit. You won't regret it. Remember, Marcos means quality at a great price.
Was that a territorial threat display? See if this does a better job. Not really. Just out of curiosity. Yeah. You'll shoot your eye out. No, I'll shoot your eye out. Don't need pocket change resale value. I guess one shot was enough. Now I need acid and fire. Shotgun for backup. Zone sportsmanship style. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? And another one. Another zone sportsmanship style. Kill him to death out of the air. Trick shot. Well, I don't know if I would consider that a trick shot. But yeah, two of them in a row died to death out of the air, and I like that sort of thing. Because style points. Isn't there usually a red chest right here, or am I thinking of something else? Some other location? Put the shotgun right there. Maybe I'll go Bruiser instead of Cobra. Because full auto. I poked your eye out. Well, not really a poke. It was more like a blast. Come on. Cool place for it to... Cool place for it to do that, but... Don't make me neurotic, please. When I say cool place for it to do that, I mean because it looked cool. Not that it was cool that it happened, because it totally wasn't.
I'm lucky.
They move around so spastically. Can't believe you can actually get hung up on that. Opa, opa, over zim, chicky pricky, you don't care. I do chicky pricky, you don't care. Move. Don't get stuck on scenery, please. Please, please. I said please. If I'm gonna die, I want to die because my enemy bested me, or because I made some unwise tactical decision, not because I got stuck on scenery. Sticking with the one I've got. Doomsticks, I mean. That one had a Type 2 barrel. See if I can take these guys out at a distance using this. Yes, I can.
Yes, feel it.
Real easy to fire short controlled bursts with this bruiser. Oh, with no shield. Grenade damage is an issue. Is that Dahl? No. Couldn't tell why I was phased. I'll take the ones with the highest resale value. So how many is that? 35? Yeah, there we go. I hate it when it doesn't give me the true number because of how long they linger. If you don't pick them up just right, the last number it gives you is not factual. icon. Don't take half a year, please. Why a level 7? Why not 16? That sound effect, that electric sound effect, reminds me of a game called PO'd, which I played kind of a lot of back in the day. You have to jump over them just right. Just the right angle. Why were you spazzing out? You weren't even attacking me. What am I stuck on? Footwork. Sprint! Move. Ugh. Remember, these bandits are all here because of Dahl. In Borderlands 2, Tannis talks about that. She says, we're all broken because of them. She too used to work for Dahl. Stuck on scenery. I wanted to back up through here and just couldn't do it. And had I reloaded just a if I'd had just one more shot before having to reload, would not have even been a concern. This should be interesting. I want my health maxed out for this. Probably should have reserved all my revolver ammo for this part. Oh, wait. Really? Forgot what I came up here for. So over-eager about this next part here. And there's that. Now I need to sprint in there and open those chests up and hide behind them. Probably shouldn't have. Open. Doggone it. Dahl's on it. Getting better all the time. Incendiary SMG. That means, let's see how good it is. Good enough. That means I can do this. Now I have acid and fire that use two different ammo types. Wait, what? A 5? Why not at least a 10 if it's flat off? Of course, I'm stuck on scenery. Move, move, move. Wasn't really stuck on scenery, it's just that you can't jump while you're phase walking.
Oh my god, I'm leaking! I think I'm leaking! Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out, I'm dead.
Where did you come from? Spaz. Is there anything else to do here? I don't think so. I seem to remember there being more to this place, but I think what I'm really thinking of is what's it called? Tetanus Warrens, where you fight King Wee Wee. Is that a level 4 Vlad also? You really don't want me to get that, do you? What are you going to do with it? Eat it? Can your mouth parts even do that? Lobster face. Is it a level 4 or is it a level 10? It's a 5. Now, the level tier system is weird. Until it establishes regularity, that is. Once it establishes regularity, then, well, I guess it makes some semblance of sense.
Get your hands here. Elites are the best dog that works out there. You'll need something better. Are you about ready to get rolling?
Level 20 and I still don't have a shield. But I also still haven't died. I've never even gone into fight for your life
Get out
yet.
of here.
Check this shot first. Jump out the wrong direction again. Because randomness. You see that green light up in that square opening? It just seems kind of funny that the indicator of an item, or what looks like the indicator of an item, is there.
Right up.
Level 19 class mods have become available,
Anywhere on the planet.
and I still don't have a shield.
Vladov, you don't need to be a better shot. You just need to shoot more bullets.
Another stomper. See how it compares to the one has a better barrel, the other has a better body.
Brings good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal
And
weapon.
in this case, the barrel wins. Barrel 4, body 1, stock 1, sight 1. Barrel 1, body 5, stock 1, sight 1. Super healthy fire rate. But it's not that... Well, look, there's only 1 point of damage. They're probably evenly matched.
Accuracy, regenerate ammo, or even heat. Yours, step right up.
So now... I need my power weapons. I need my acid, fire, masher for sure. I've got all my elementals covered. I've got my power weapons covered. So could stash the bruiser. Don't want to carry more than 6 weapons at a time. So I've got... The only repeat is 2 SMGs. And when it comes to electric, I know I've mentioned this before, but it's worth reiterating. I prefer an electric revolver over an electric SMG, unless maybe it has a really fast fire rate. Because if I've got to break a shield, I prefer to break a shield with one shot.
Thanks to you, no more bandits.
.14. So I think this is level 2. No, it's level 1. But didn't the incendiary have the number 4? And then it's level 1, and then the shock had the number 14 and it's level 1. I don't know. I'm going to leave this set on incendiary for now, and I'll switch to shock when I fight Sledge. I just want to go for it. Yeah, I'll go for it. I can't believe I'm doing this without a shield. I've never taken on Headstone mine without a shield before. And remember, if you're doing Team Allegiance, don't let this dissuade you from choosing Dahl as your brand, because you're going to have your teammates to help you out. Oof. Structurally superfluous scope, type 2 barrel, and way too much of a scope right there. Not ruthless enough.
I am Atlas, and you too can see what it feels
came in here at just the right time.
The gods in your hands.
Can't help wondering what I might have missed out on. And the wrong direction. Over here, though. Did I open up all those lockers already? Yes, and I left these.
Yes, right. He's painted all kinds of pretty colors to boot.
Because I knew I'd be coming back to them later. Oh, and look at that! Look at that! Oh, what a relief! Irony. And it's a good quality shield too.
Going up against a better armed opponent, you need a better guns.
Now that I'm actually taking on Headstone Mine. Let's get a look at this thing. It has the 3 prongs, the best left side part. And its capacity is close to my health.
Yes, feel it.
I'm just trying to overcompensate for the slow bullets there. I don't know which I'll use as my boss killer weapon, my masher or my stomp. Maybe a combination of both. And since I'm fighting enemy combatants rather than monsters, I'll go ahead and set this on electric. Screw loose strut, sort of. Whoa! Oh, what am I worried about? I have a shield now. Finally. Is it a 16? Yep. A purple 16 with good parts. I feel complete now. After all this time.
Time to play! Time to play!
Please don't. Yeah, every time it does it, it has to do it twice. Baz. Ha! I had a feeling that would happen. Because of where the grenade landed. Of course, I have to cock it unnecessarily.
I got what I've been saying.
Really? So not one of those open up wrong thingamadoozers. Level 5. If level 10 is a tier for Vlad, then why do level 4 and 5 Vlad guns occur on... There's the screw loose strut.
It's time.
Occur when they ought not occur. How did that screw that up? Really? What's the... Oh, yeah. Harmonious dilution. I forgot what all the different Dahl shields are called. I think the prefix comes from the material type. And if I recall, the best one is Hazmat, which has the desert material type, which I believe is material 3. Don't quote me on that, though. I must have already taken out the Mulciber guy when I came through here before, but so now the Mulciber doesn't even appear there. Not a big deal.
I'm really good at this.
I've never seen that happen before.
More loot? What if I do?
I'm just so happy to have a shield.
Blast him! Calm down! Boys,
Yes!
take him out!
Feel it!
I should put on my masher. Now I've got all my power weapons. And all my elementals in reserve. And no more than 2 of any one particular weapon type.
You don't want to be here. Some meat trumpets.
So confusing trying to aim at this range with a scope. I don't like to shoot without aiming. I don't like getting stuck on scenery. What am I worried about? I have a shield now. Fine. These environs remind me of the surface tension chapter of Half-Life. Yeah. I knew that S&S would be 4.9, just like I knew the one before would be 7.6. Their gun sucks. What is that, a thumper? No, it's a pounder. TDR pounder level 13. Called it. I've got corrosive, don't I? Yeah. Now doesn't that pair well with this? Because corrosive resistance and corrosive bouncing Betty. If Jacobs made shields and grenade mods, I know I've said this in the past, but it's worth reiterating. I imagine their shields and grenade mods would both be miner themed. The grenade mods would be dynamite bundles, and they would focus on massive blast radius.
I'm really good at this.
And their shields would always have explosive protection, intended to be used in conjunction with grenade, their minor themed grenade mods. Stack them and stack them. Sprint. My toe got caught on that right there. A non-obstacle. Dahl shotguns. Always reliable. Finish him. Finish him. As long as they have the right barrel type. Level 4. Yep. Barrel 2, body 3, stock 2. White Dahl. Urban material type. Most people, when they play this game for the first time, Headstone Mine is where they start to have a hard time. Because they try to take it on too early before they've leveled up. And they come here and they have gear that's below level 10. I stunned him so he'd quit being spaz. I think the bare minimum level of equipment you can get away with here is 10, which is a tier for Korg, Flat Off, and Atlas. What was that supposed to do for you? Barrel 2, body 4, stock 2. I think that Type 4 body always offers reduced fire rate, but it has the benefit of, I don't know, a bit more power or some such thing. The TDR Legendary Combat Rifle, the Guardian, always has body 4. Can I get a class mod?
Ain't a real doctor when you got my machines in there scary needles.
I wonder what class mod I'll get as a reward.
In a world of no guarantees, you can always count on Marcus guns.
Make sure I'm maxed out. Sledge himself is not too difficult, but there's still some potential difficulty that can occur. Hold on.
This one is a brute, and he has a powerful shield you will need to whittle down before you can hurt him. Don't let him touch you.
It's his minions that make this difficult. Alright, so what do I want? I'll put my electric SMG there. I just realized I left behind all my desert camo Dahl guns. Let's see how this goes. The guys that run up behind you and hack you with their buzz axes, they're the...
Sledge will punish you.
See? It wasn't Buzz Axe guys, but there's Buzz Axe guys. Now his shield is recharged. Rip off. What am I stuck on? See? See? Exactly as I predicted. Now what am I stuck on? 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 There's no reason for me to be stuck on stuff. See? 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 Exactly as I had predicted. Exactly. Now I'm going to go into fight for my life. I might not make it through. It's always the minions that do it. It's never Sledge himself. Never. Well, here he comes. Not so tough without your minions. Where are you? Where'd you go? Spaz.
I bet you would like to know what that is. The vault is real. What you are holding is the key that opens it. One part of it, anyway.
Oh, that was harrowing. Exactly the issue that I had predicted.
Commandant Steele of the Atlas Corporation, Crimson Lance D Company, 3rd Starborn Brigade. I have just been informed that you have arrived on Pandora in search of the vault, and within minutes have started killing the locals and causing a disturbance. This planet is under the authority of the Atlas Corporation, and any Iridian artifacts found here are Atlas property. Possession of such property carries a stiff penalty. I invite you to turn yourself in at once to the nearest Lance outpost and surrender any information or artifacts in your possession. Consider this your one and only warning.
Get your ass here!
Screw that noise.
A sniper without a sniper comm is just a guy with a gun. Find the comm that's right for you.
So exactly what I predicted would happen, did happen. Where's the back way out of here? Right here, I think. Now imagine if I had attempted that with no shield. I don't remember opening that. No.
You'd better run!
Maybe I'll get a class mod.
First aid kit. You won't regret. Always something new. Visit all our convenient locations.
I mean, besides the one that I get as a reward that I probably can't use. But at any rate, so refreshing to finally have a doggone shield.
Is shooting bullets just not cool enough?
Like I said, it's time to give that running gag a rest.
More than just explode. Get your ass here. A new mod today.
I bet this class mod will be BL1.
I'll drink to that. Busted up 9 toes and beat the hell out of Sledge? You're making a name for yourself in these parts. I already put into Pierce to give you clearance on through to the Dahl headland. You ought to be able to reach New Haven now. I'm not much for compliments, but you did fine.
No, Penguin. But it's a level 13 pangolin. That's one of a kind. Pangolin doesn't normally occur on that particular level tier.
New missions are available at the Headstone bounty board. You've discovered a class modification unit. Class mods, as you humans call them, can be equipped to modify your skills and proficiencies. Thanks to you, no more bandits.
Those will be for next time. So next time I can finally leave the arid Badlands.
Allowing you to stay accurate throughout the fight.
And the first thing I will do will be this. Before I call it for this episode, I'm going to check these shops. Maybe I'll score a class mod that I can use. Aside from the class mod you get as a reward for that mission,
Do these teeth make my gums
level 15 is usually the lowest level of class mod. $16 is the lowest level for pangolin class mods other than that one you get as a mission reward.
If you're on a budget, TDR is always the way to go. Step right up. Best price in the world. Step right up. Want to make a bigger boom? Buy a better mod. I've got all kinds.
Hey! Over here! You! Yes, you!
Still can't describe what a relief it is to finally have a shield. Notice I didn't say a Dahl gone shield this time. I wonder if my first class mod will be Mercenary or Firefly. No, it'll be one of those two. Because apart from the ones that are available from the General Knox DLC, those are the only standard issue class mods made by Dahl for Lil, Mercenary, and Firefly. Well, I've got almost all of my bases covered now. Such a relief. Oh. Made it to level 20 before I got a shield. And I still haven't died yet. I haven't even gotten knocked down and had to fight for my life yet. Because I'm paranoid. And that works for me. Anyway, catch you on the flip side and see you next mission, slabs.